Thank you for joining me for this wonderful day against Tottenham. We have an away. We have an away game, and it's going to be tough because they did lose to Celtic, but they're still a good team. They're a very good team, actually. I'm kind of nervous. I went with I accidentally skipped through all of it before I started recording, but I went with the very defensive. I'm really, for this game, I'm honestly shooting for a draw. That would be ideal. We went Fez and Aranguiz in playing CDM. I didn't change the back line. I can't remember what I played last game with these three, but I know Julian Green and Nahar are the same. I don't know if I changed Pryat, but I know Salvador was up top. So anyway, that's the lineup. We do have Okaka back, but he's just off injury. So yeah, here we go. Let's see. Last game, we had a very unfortunate draw to Zenit after leading the whole entire game, then giving up a penalty. So that was very frustrating, but you know, they are honestly a better team than us, and we came out of there with a draw. So it wasn't the end of the world. Now, it wasn't what I was looking for after I saw that the odds were in our favor, but it was one of those where it was acceptable, I guess. It was an acceptable draw. But to stay within a reasonable place in the group, we have to try to get a draw here as much as we possibly can. So they had a clear cut right there. Now, okay, in our last few games, we've given up, I think, 3 goals in our last 3 games in the league and the cup, and none of them were on any chances. They were like little fluke goals, like they shouldn't have happened. One of them was from 22 yards out with their center back, and it deflected off one of my guys' heads and went in. So there's nothing really you can do about that one. And then so we drew that game 1-1, and then we drew. Then we beat a Division 3 team, not a Division 3 team. I don't know what the third tier is in Belgium is called, but we beat that team 3-0 easily, and we played a weaker squad. Then we played, I can't remember who we played. Anyway, okay, let's see, 0-0, not bad. I got a few players slacking. I'm going to go ahead and make subs. But anyway, they didn't score. They literally did not get a half chance or a clear-cut chance. And dang it, I always forget. Once I do subs, I always forget to do a team talk. Well, anyway, they didn't have a clear-cut or a half chance, and they scored 2 goals. They were literally just prayers. They were just kicking it, and if it went in, it went in. And it was so frustrating. We had 6 clear-cut chances, and we could not finish. Okaka, I swear, he does not finish. If it is a shot from 22 yards that has 0 chance of going in, he'll make it. But if there is a wide open goal and the goalie is on the other side of the pitch, he'll miss it. He'll miss it. That's just who he is. He can't finish when it's easy, and it's very, very frustrating. Let's see how Zenit and I guess I just look up there. I don't really want to. I know this is going to be a boring game, but I really don't want to. I don't want to risk it because we really need this point. And okay, here we go. We got an opportunity. Just don't cough it up. Salvador is a very good finisher. Oh my goodness! Please. Oh, dang it! All right, now we got to go for it. Anyway, Salvador, he's a very good player when it comes to finishing, but when it comes to passing and dribbling, he's kind of lacking. Even though I think he has 14 dribbling, it just seems like he coughs it up a lot. And I don't necessarily I don't necessarily blame it on him because right now he's up top by himself. So that's just kind of one of those things where it just kind of happens. You're going to try to do stuff by yourself, and it's sometimes not going to work. But anyway, I'm really enjoying having him on my team. He scores some fantastic goals. I wish I might show it later on one time. How crazy some of his goals are. He'll just like sometimes just pull up from like I would say like 20 something yards and nail it, and then other times he'll literally okay, here's one for you. I'm trying to recall it in my mind right now. He was running down the field. It was a 2v4, 2v5, and we just kind of threw up a random cross. Oh, Salvador, come on, let's go, Salvador. Attaboy. Anyway, we sent in a cross. He was covered by 3 defenders, and he had his back to the goal, and the ball was coming in to his left, so he just kind of swung his head around as hard as he could, and he chipped the keeper. I'm like, whoa, it's not supposed to happen, because, yeah, that's not supposed to happen, but you know what? He's been our leading goal scorer, and I'm glad I made the signing. I was regretting it once I did it, but hey, it's working out for us. So anyway, Zenit is on top of Celtic right now, 2-1. I think that's going to work in our favor because now we're only 2 points behind the top, and we're in a very good position. 2 draws against 2 top teams. That's great. I mean, you can't get much better than that. And heck, we've taken 3 shots, and we're scoring goals. I feel like the less chances we create, the more goals we score. It's so weird. This team is so weird. I love playing the save. Don't get me wrong, but it is so weird playing as this team. It's so up and down. I honestly. Ooh, okay, they drew, or they're drawing right now. I really don't need to give up a goal right now, because that happened in our 1-1 draw with 15 seconds left in the game. There you go, Begovic. Celtic's winning now. Okay, well I guess that puts us in second. Well, that is a weird game right there, because Zenit was winning 2-1, or I don't know. Anyway, they were winning, then they were drawing, and honestly, with Celtic winning, that actually kind of works out for us because we've got Celtic next, and if we can get a win against them, that would easily help us out. Yeah. So okay. This is actually looking pretty good for us. We've only got 2 points though, and we're only 1 above 3 and 4, but I mean, we're in a great position to advance, and I'm liking the way we're playing right now. We've played what I think, well, Celtic being 2-0 or 2-0-0. I thought Celtic was going to be the worst team in the group. We were going to be third, and we were going to fight for first and second. But honestly, Celtic look like the top of the group, even though we haven't played them yet. I know playing them at their place is going to be very tough. And let's see, we got that one next. All right, so that'll be a fun one. Once again, I hate doing this, but I'm going to play for the draw. I play for the draw. If we get a goal, we get a goal. Now, in the next game at home, I'm definitely going to go for it because we have to win that home game. Zenit away for the draw, and then Tottenham at home for the win. Yep. I think that's what I'm going to go for. We're not going to lose. I've made up my mind. If we can draw Tottenham away 1-1, then we should not be losing for the rest of this Champions League until we make it to the knockout round. But anyway, thank you for watching this Tottenham game, and join me next for the Celtic game in this episode. So here we go, Celtic away. This is going to be another one of those tough matches because they have a stadium capacity of 60,000, and I guarantee they're going to fill it this game. They have a decent squad, but I feel like we can easily win it. The problem is that I don't think we're going to do well in a stadium like that has this many people. And then also, they're in really good form, and we're in decent form. I wouldn't say we're in the best form that we've ever been in, but yeah. Anyway, I went with the 4-4-2. We're gonna start it out defensive, and then we're gonna go from there. I plan on by the end going attacking because I really want to win this game. If we win this game, we'll be 1 point back of them, which could easily allow us to get first place in our group. Anyway, they just had an early opportunity. I don't think it was much of an opportunity. Yeah, it hit the crossbar, but it was one of those where they just kind of shot it, and it happened to hit the crossbar, so therefore it's a highlight. But anyway, yeah, we've been playing well. The problem is we have two key injuries. Stefano Akaka, our other striker in crime. He's been out. He had I think he got fractured ribs. Ooh, what happened there? Okay, so Tottenham's beating Zenit. Anyway, yeah, he's out, and then Aranguiz, our other center mid, he's out too, which has been really hard on us the past few games because he's been a very reliable center mid for us, and he continues to produce all the time. It's not always an assist, but he's like a Yuri. The ball always starts at his feet and ends up somewhere where we can attack, and it just works out really nice. So anyway, here we are on the attack. I don't know how. Okay. I need Nahar to start spitting in more crosses. He's starting to want to... Oh, attaboy Salvador. Anyway, Nahar's been wanting to, I guess, maneuver around and then try to dribble in and shoot, but that's really not his game. So I'm glad he got rid of that one. Anyway, I'm sorry that I haven't been showing highlights. Usually, I get so used to skipping. Anyway, Nahar gives it away to Podolski to Salvador, and Salvador across the keeper, or not across the keeper, near post. Anyway, that was a good finish. It's a good start for us, even though now they have, or maybe we might have another highlight here. Okay, Greens. Oh, I saw a long ball opportunity there. That's the problem about playing these games is you see things that I guess just the players don't see, and that's how it is in real life too. Like you'll be watching a game, or I remember watching myself on film and thinking, man, why didn't I do this, or why didn't they do that? And you just don't see it, and it gets very frustrating. Dang it. That was a really good strike. Crap. Well, once again, we score, and then it's going to end up a 1-1 game. I hope not. But anyway, that was a crappy goal to give up. I feel like Begovic could have got there, honestly. But, you know, it happens. So anyway, we're not playing terrible. We could be playing better. I will say that. But really, the thing is Salvador has been our main players, main player in the Pro League. I know I don't really show a lot of it just because it's not that competitive, and we easily win or draw our games every single time. But yeah, he's been our guy this year. Okaka's here and there because he gets injured a lot, and no one else has really stepped up. Salvador's just kind of been the guy. Julian Green and Nahar haven't got a lot of goals. They're still playing very well, but they haven't got the goals that they got like they did last year. I would say Green is probably my second leading scorer on this team, which is nice to have, but he plays left mid. And when I do stick him up top, he's not very good. So I tend to leave him where he's natural. Anyway, we have the highlight here. Hopefully we can get another one back. I really want to win this game. It would set us up for a very good spot in the league. All right, whip it in. Please do not try to dribble. And he gives it away. Wow. He never gives it away either. He may shoot a terrible shot, but he will never give it away. That's what's really weird. Wow. Okay. Soon I'm going to go attacking, but I don't want to go attacking just yet. Let's see. Julian Green's not playing that well. Then our defense isn't playing that well, which makes me scared. But we're going to have to do it. Probably going to make... I'm going to have to do it. We're going to have to go for it. Going to have to go for the win. But yeah, the reason I chose a 4-4-2 instead of the other is because in the scouting report they were most vulnerable to the attaboy Salvador. Attaboy. Anyway, they're most vulnerable. I cannot say that word. Anyway, they are that to own goal. What? That's weird. I didn't think it was an own goal. Let's watch. Oh yeah, a little bit. Yeah, that probably wasn't going to go in. Hey, goals are goals. And once again, Salvador, he's a machine. He really is. I think that was, I can't remember now, but he easily has the most goals on the team. It's crazy. He's like an old emo Ezekiel. I know you guys didn't get to see him because I started this playthrough a year late. But he really is. He just scores nonstop. Let's see. Defense is actually playing better now. Well, once I was playing that spell of attacking and kind of switched it. Come on, send it in. Oh, that was a weird. That's one of those where I wish I was in 3D, but my computer doesn't really do well with 3D. But yeah, that's one I would like to see actually what happened there. See, no one's really exhausted yet. Oh, yeah. Our right back, Munier. He's getting there. Good thing I had... There's some games where I'm really starting to like put some... Our team is getting to the point where we're too good for the Pro League. So like I'll bring in a bunch of U21s and give them first team opportunities, and sometimes I just forget to put like left and right because I want to play strikers. I want to see him get some goals and stuff as a young player. But oh crap! Please do not give up a goal here. Oh, what a save! What a save, Begovic. He has been He is worth whatever I paid for him. He really is. Okay, so we are going to go very. Oh, I wouldn't say very. Let's see. Can you play? I know someone can. Yeah, okay. This will work. I don't want to play. I don't want to play with two up top. I feel like that's too risky. I'll bring Fayez in. Yeah, Fayez, he's been. I think he's like 21-ish, 22. He's been a really good. He'll start here and there, and he'll get a few. But he's been a really good player for us, and I like him. I really do. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna make another sub. Well, yeah, Julian's not playing that well. Plus, he's really tired. Oh, I don't have a sub for him though. I'll just leave him. There's only 2 minutes left. All right, you know what? That was a great win for us. I assumed we were going to get a draw, even though I was going for the win. But, wow, Salvador. Bought him thinking he was going to be a terrible player. Now he's the best player on the pitch for us. It's crazy to see players grow. I bought him at 2.5 stars, and not that always reflects how good a player is, but he's grown so much in his attributes and what my assistants think of him. I think he's now a 3.5. He's a great player. I love having him on this team, and he has so much, like many more years to come if I choose to keep him. It's great. It really is. Man, wow. How did we win that? Honestly, that was one of those where we're playing against a team top of the table in the Champions League away, and we win. That was great. That was a great win. Anyway, what I'm thinking about next episode is actually just doing all three. Just doing all 3 of the Champions League games, and then go from there. Yeah, I think that's what I'll do. Alright, so thank you for joining me on this episode. We finally got our first Champions League win in this year, and join me for the next few games, which are going to be the next 3. Alright, see y'all later.